dogs on the field, touchdown on the dogs on the field, touchdown on the first sound. Last season, hype crowd scream. Two dogs on the field, touchdown on the first sound. Last season, hype crowd screaming, what now? Too long ago, but never gon' punt now. Enemy blitzing, but we ain't gon' shut down. Play action, quarterback, I'm Mr. Cannon. Throw a yo together, iron is sharper than Shannon. Talking fake heavy, while the world plays short. Two dogs got a man at 25 like EA Sports in the game. So we celebrating with high fives, and I ain't talking DM, but two dogs is prime time. Dropping news like reporters coming from the sidelines. Yeah, we going live, you gotta know it's grind time. It's the first and 10 commandments that we breathe daily. Covered in the blood, I call it free safety. So tune in, or get left out. Two dogs radio, Troney, you're the best out.
What up, what up, what up? It's the Two Dog Sports Talk Show coming at you this Tuesday afternoon in Tulsa, Oklahoma, where it's a little bit warm, it's a little bit cool. All depends on where you stand on what it feels like. And y'all here with Two Dog Sports Talk Show with Drone and Yo on this nice day. What's going on, Yo?
The last day of September, and now baseball is interfering with my evening news, bro. See, baseball, I'm telling y'all, we need to come up with a petition to make sure baseball season playoffs start in August, not to the end of September, where it goes all the way to November. Why does it take us? Why we got to have 162 games to figure out the best six?
And they play over and over. It
over
don't make sense.
And over.
See, this is why we don't never talk about baseball, because we're always going this crazy. I just need someone to let me know when it comes to going to the playoffs, and then when they get into the playoffs, why after every series they win, they pop champagne?
Cause I guess it's a
no. You ain't won nothing.
Well,
you ain't won a cotton picking thing. You just done won a series. Well, you don't pop champagne till you win the World Series.
Not according to baseball. All of them get the goggles on and they spray each other with champagne after every round of the playoffs.
And I'm still trying to figure that one out. It's not making sense to me. Well, you celebrating mediocrity.
Baseball don't make a lot of sense, bro.
You make it to the playoffs as a wild card, you celebrate.
Yes.
You make it to the playoffs because you win your division, you celebrate.
Yeah.
You win the first round wild card game, you celebrate.
Yeah.
With champagne.
Yeah.
You win the next round, you celebrate with champagne. You win. Man, make up your mind. It does not make any kind of sense why they celebrating every time they win a series. And I've asked baseball people after baseball people, and nobody seemed to be able to give me the answer. What you do this weekend, man?
Nothing. Absolutely, positively nothing. Watch sports, and that's it, bro. Because I think we're going to take Fat to the fair Thursday, I think. So, and we're not staying that long. Because my son, this is what he said. I quote, "Man, I'm not taking a little girl that I can't say no to the fair." He said it with a straight face. I was like, I said, Jace, that's because you haven't programmed her. You haven't conditioned her to know what the expectation is when she goes somewhere. She knows when she's with Papa and Mimi, she gets one thing.
Okay. Uh-huh.
That's it.
One thing plus whatever else you want.
Nuh-uh. I'm going to make sure she get a corn dog and some lemonade or a funnel cake, whatever she wants. She only going to eat about half of it. And then she going to ride a couple of rides and she going to get a tour.
Okay, let me school you now. Let me school you. Me and my wife already went. We went the second day. We went during the day.
Yeah, like I knew you did.
Yeah, we went on a day. It's not crowded. Weather was nice. Peaceful. You know, it cost $20 to park this year.
Oh yeah, if you park on the fairgrounds, it's a dub. Yeah, but if you take the shuttle, it's free.
I ain't got time to wait no shuttle. I'm ready to go. Dog.
Okay.
So I ain't got time to wait
so
on
you
the shuttle.
gotta pay a dub for parking.
Hey, yeah, and when you get in there, I didn't see the little bitty corn dogs this year, and we walked by a whole bunch of stands. All of them was the jumbo.
That's what you want.
Not for no 3-year-old. You don't. You want the little bitty one.
Oh well, they probably don't have one for the little bitty one.
Yeah. So all you got is the jumbo corn dogs. Nachos. I think I paid $15 for a thing of nachos. The shish kebabs, the beef shish kebabs, are $19 now.
20.
You know what I'm saying?
You might as well. You give them a 20, you get $1 back. That's 20. Yeah. You feel me?
Yeah. So they almost $19 now.
That's a dub, bro.
Turkey legs, I think, was running
25, 20.
They was up there, dog. But they wasn't the same. Some of them was right there over there. You know where the forward stuff is?
Yeah.
That's where you want to get. Then what's the juicy? I don't eat turkey legs, but I know what they look like.
Yeah.
Then what's the juicy ones right there? All the other ones didn't look right, dog. They
dry.
Yeah, they look dried in the desert, dog.
So, you had to have 4 things of lemonade to eat that thing. Nah,
yeah.
Cool.
Like I said, and the drinks done went up. Everything done went up, man.
So how much is a large lemonade? 10?
Yeah.
Gotta figure it.
$10 for that, or if you get the big gigantic cup, is $18.
So 20. And you get free refills?
No, ain't no free refills, dog.
So every time you get one, it's $18.
No, it's not free. You gotta pay for a refill. You just ain't gotta pay the full price.
Oh, okay.
Unless you go to a area where the fill up station, whatever that they in different areas.
Yeah.
They got hydration stations. It's cheaper there. At the hydration stations, it's cheaper, but you don't got lemonade. But you got pop or whatever. No, one of them had like 3 different kind of lemonades.
Okay, I'd be hitting them up.
And you can fill and I think it's like two hydration stations in there.
Okay.
And then you got but it's not cheap, man. It done went up, dog. It done went up.
I kind of figured because when the fair comes, last year they said they made $400 million in 10 days. So just imagine. Especially with the good weather, like we're not gonna have no rain.
See, I want to go to Texas Fair. Now, Texas Fair, because I just came in from there. They're showing how they stuff is a little bit cheaper.
Yeah, I saw some on.
You can get in for $7 there.
Yeah, but they got twice as many people, and it's twice as big.
And it goes like 3-4 weeks.
Yeah. So they gonna make their money, bro. Why hit you in the head? When they gonna get you to come 3-4 times.
And then, like I said, if you don't eat a lot, like I don't eat as much as I used to.
Yeah.
So I can't. I don't ride. I don't really buy nothing. So only reason you go is to eat. But if you can't eat nothing, I had one corn. Only time I don't even like corn dogs like that. But for some reason, when I go to the fair, I gotta get a corn dog.
Yeah.
That's the only time I eat corn dogs at the fair.
Oh, okay.
That's it. But when you get it, you get the good cup.
Yeah.
Because you don't spray the
mustard.
You don't spray the mustard and stuff on your corn dog.
No,
you get the cup. I get the cup.
And you dip it.
And I mix ketchup and mustard together.
Okay.
And dip it.
See, I'm straight mustard. Then I like when they put the cheese in it. I like the cheese corn dog.
Yeah, see, so
pepper jack.
Yeah, so I had a corn dog. Me and my wife shared some nachos.
Okay.
I was full.
Yeah.
And then I had later on I had some cheese curds. It wasn't all that good because the marinara sauce wasn't warmed up. It was cold.
Okay.
You know, I'm like, y'all need to want to marinate. But I ain't. But after that, man, and normally I get the spud fries. I ain't even getting none of them, man. Cause I was full. I'm not supposed to stuff myself, make myself sick. You know, that's a waste of money.
Yeah, and then if you get sick, then you at the crib.
Yeah.
For 2 days.
All stuffed and can't move, uncomfortable.
Yeah. Your stomach messed up.
Yeah.
Bad situation. You got to sit right next to the toilet. You become real good friends with the toilet. You know, the toilet be your friend. You talk to him. He talk back. Be like, you need to sit down. How's your stomach feeling? Do you feel the bloop bloops? Have a seat.
It's not comfortable, dog. Yeah. So I just say, okay.
Hey, Tulsa.
Hey, Tulsa.
So that's what we did, man. It's cool, you know, just to get out and hang out and hang around. We thought about taking the grandchildren. Then we started adding stuff up.
You see, I laughed as soon as I'm like, how many are you taking?
Yeah, it's too many of them, dog.
Yeah. I'm about to say, you got to have a whole whop for them. You got to have a whole 1,000.
It's too many of them.
A thou wow.
Now we tell, hey, we might get 60 tickets and y'all got to split them. Have y'all split them? It's on y'all. No.
Hey, bro, did you see how much the mega pass is?
$95.
$95.
Yeah.
Man, y'all got to be kidding me.
No, but the crazy thing with the mega pass, you can't ride everything. There are certain rides with the mega pass you can't ride.
Oh, so if you want to ride the mega rides, you got to pay.
You still got to pay.
Even though you came off for $95.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I'm going to be like, hey, man, I need my money refunded. This says mega pass. Y'all mean limited pass. This ain't mega. This is limited.
Yeah. So, but hey, we're going to be right back here on the $2 Sports Talk Show. When we come back, we're going to talk some college football here on the $2 Sports Talk Show.
Resume.
Hit a slam dunk like man up. Enemy salty ran up. It's a foul move and one. We say E man. Jesus out all my life. I'ma shine bright as a light. I don't need diamonds to shine. I just keep God on my mind, dog. Give him my altar like sign up. Watch me clean like pine saw. Hey. I call God, yeah. Jesus, he the reason I be rapping, singing in the hood and trenches. I don't need a mention. This some time in prison. I got rescued, not arrested. Now I'm living. I be Holy Spirit sipping Bible totes, and I was chosen for this moment. Devil choking home and you don't believe me. Take a look. A few years ago, I paroled. I was in the basement, just a bed and clothes. Prayer work, I'ma let you know. Now I'm saving souls all around the globe. Preaching Jesus' name, it's the only hope. Yeah. He's the only hope. He's the only hope. He's the only one that can save my soul. Yeah, devil get mad cause his tactics whack. I be stomping on the devil like bag to bag. Yeah, bag to bag. Like bag to bag. Yeah, bag to bag. Like bag to bag.
I was got that people to assist. The spoon was curved with the dish. MJ followed two fish. Isolation, big rich. Yeah. All we do is win. Resist the devil's sin. Back to fin. Forget the glamour and glitz. He pulled me out of the pit. I'm on fire, I'm lit. Living what I sip. With a rock crossover, Jahara, Showa. He's hitting up. Supernova. Walls falling down. Bulldozer on the road. Range Rover. Yeah. GC saved my life. Garments are sparkling white. We are the bride of Christ. Rebuke Illuminati. We illuminating. Woke the bear, been hibernating. Mask off, quit perpetrating. God's the truth, don't believe in faking now.
He's the only hope. He's the only hope. He's the only one that can save my soul. Yeah, devil get mad cause his tactics whack. I be stomping on the devil like bag to bag, yeah, bag to bag, like bag to bag, yeah, bag to bag, like bag to bag, hey.
How to order chicken wings. Number 1, find a good wing spot.
I know a wing spot, Max Wings.
Number 2, decide if you want a combo or if you want to order a la carte.
Huh? What's that?
Well, combos come with chicken, veggie sticks, fries, and a drink for a discounted price. A la carte means that you order each item separately.
Okay.
3, decide if you want bone-in, boneless, or cauliflower wings, and then determine the delicious flavor you want on your wings.
I didn't even know cauliflower had wings.
You learn something new every day. Have you been to Max Wings?
Yep.
Max Wings is located at 782 East Pine Street in Tulsa. We're open Monday through Thursday from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. and on Friday and Saturday from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Come to Max Wings, home of the dry rub fries.
What? Hey, Trey, you know this one gonna be crazy. That girl, yeah, ain't no limits. Know the grain, so divine, we on business. Told the line, blow your mind, we on Guinness. Did the crime, not the time, like a witness. New beginnings, ain't no limits. Know the grind, so divine, we on business. Told the line, blow your mind, we on Guinness. Did the crime, not the time, like a witness. Like a Guinness. We got favor all around, now you see the team. Swore it up, when they get to cutting, they gon' flee the scene. Had to thank the Lord for the suffering, then he intervened. I done been down bad, sketching for any means. I done been out bad, sketching with the outcast. Trying to smell the roses when it's bombs over Baghdad.
Welcome back to the $2 Sports Talk Show here on KBOB 89.9 FM. All right, y'all. Y'all know we do our high school highlights on scores in this area. Here we go. On last week, Central 20, Webster 0. Nathan Hale 64, Memorial 6.
Oh,
Yeah, dog.
they laid the smackers down.
The smacking ain't the word, dog. Shawnee 62, East Central 0.
Oh,
Hey man, what's going on over there, man? You
bro, he's trying to run spread. I don't understand teams. To me, if you're gonna run spread, you got to be able to run power first. Because if you're trying to run spread when you're playing those out of town teams that are sound defensively, it's not gonna work, yo. Spread does not work unless you have a running back that can read holes.
But I ain't reading something.
Bro, you get because he doesn't have a hole to run to. You know, when you run power, you run into a dedicated hole, right?
Yeah.
And if the hole is clogged, then you do what you do.
Yeah.
Okay. When you run spread, everybody just blocks this way, and you have to choose what hole.
Yeah, you gotta understand that cutback line.
Yeah. And if your running back ain't experienced with that, and he never cuts back or never be able to see the hole, or you trying to get to the next level, the second level, if he can't do that on a consecutive basis, bro, then spread doesn't work. Because if you can't set up the run, then nothing else, because everything else is countered off of you being able to run the ball. So everybody's supposed to take the linebackers and the safety, everybody's supposed to take a step forward. Then you can get on your bootlegs and all of that. But if you can't run the ball left or right,
yeah, you're in trouble, dog.
You're in trouble because all they gonna do is be like, oh, well, we know where this going. The defensive end gonna cut down, make sure the quarterback don't get outside, and y'all shuttle everything in.
Yeah.
And you keep everything in front of you.
Yeah. All right, Union 16, Edmond Santa Fe 6. So Union finally won their first game, which is district. So they won their first game in district. And that's what matters in high school football. Those first 3 games, they just practiced.
Yeah.
They bet you might as well say that's preseason.
Pretty much.
Because what matters is district game. So they 1-0 in district.
I passed by Union, and Union not only parks on their facility,
They park at Mardale's too.
they park in Mardale's, they park in Sam's, and they park at the church across the street. I said, "Oh man!"
But they don't have they haven't been having the crowds like they used to.
No, because when I saw the stands was looking pretty empty.
Yeah, they don't have the crowds. Bigsby 66, Jinx 35.
Oh, that was a decent game.
Okay.
The Spartans are still undefeated.
And they scoring 50 points every week.
Every week.
Every week.
Every week.
It's gonna be tough to knock off Bigsby.
But we said
if you didn't get them last year,
you're not getting them.
You're not getting them for a minute, but
Yeah.
you're gonna have to really play.
Yeah.
Bishop Kelly 53, Addison 7.
Oh, they sent them right back down the street. They said,
Yeah.
y'all go back down to 41st where y'all belong.
Yeah.
Y'all don't belong up here.
Yeah,
y'all go down there.
Coach Shaw is having he's having a rough season starting now. He's having a rough season, so he gotta get some players in there and get them to learn his scheme.
Yeah,
and get it going. But
and then he got to get some offensive linemen that he can trust. Yeah.
You got Booker T. Washington 37, Durant 7 at homecoming. So they showed that at homecoming, dog.
They laid the smackers down.
Oh yeah. They're not playing. Nate
up there putting it in.
Yeah. Coach Nate doing this thing.
Yeah.
He doing a heck of a job with them this year right now, and they looking pretty tough. Owasso 28, BA 14.
Well,
now that shocked me right there. I thought BA could beat Owasso. That shocked me right there. I really did thought BA can beat Owasso. Owasso is not as good. They still got players, but they're not as good because they was young
last year.
They was young when Coach Antonio was there.
Yeah,
and so they're a little bit older, and got to learn a whole new scheme, things like that. But they putting on BA.
Well,
they're putting on BA,
and it's the biggest school district in the state of Oklahoma. Let's not forget that. I always have to bring that up because I'm like, Broken Arrow should be 2 teams, but we know why.
Yeah. And then I don't have to score McLean. I wrote it down wrong, but McLean lost. Got beat by Ada.
Ooh.
Got beat by Ada.
Mm.
That's your high school sports. All right, man. Homecoming this week for Tulsa Central Braves. Homecoming this Friday. They're gonna be tailgating. They're gonna be doing their thing. So homecoming this week for the Tulsa Central Braves. Over there off West Edison.
3101 West
Edison.
Yeah.
All right, man. Let's talk some college football.
Bet.
Oh man. OU had a bye. OSU got beat, which I'm not shocked by that one. But
and then they fired the defensive coordinator now. State, they cleaning house. They said, Gundy, you gone next week. We don't like what you said. Defensive coordinator, you gone too.
Yeah. So, but let's talk a little bit Georgia, Alabama.
Okay.
That Georgia, I just knew Georgia was gonna beat Alabama. What? There's something going on down there. Either they need a quarterback. That's the issue, or something. Because Georgia haven't been Georgia the past 2 or 3 years.
Well,
and Alabama, to be truthful, the score does not show what actually went on. Alabama put the smack down on Georgia.
Yeah.
They put the smack down on Georgia, and they came in with a purpose and shut all them Bulldogs down there in Athens, Georgia. Shut them down.
Hey,
it was quiet as church mouses.
Number 5 for Alabama is the truth. Number 5, I forgot his name, but number 5 is the truth. And to me, Georgia, if they can't run the football dominantly, Then the rest of their offense seems like it just goes. They're very predictable. But yeah, they're not dominant running the football. And it seemed like Georgia don't have the speed as Alabama. I was impressed by how much speed Alabama was able to get on Georgia on just a play in and play out basis. Just getting to the outside, running plays to perfection, running routes to perfection, and Georgia couldn't do nothing to stop it.
No, and Alabama, it's almost as if they're starting to figure out DeBur's his offense and what he's looking for.
Yeah.
And if Alabama play like they play Saturday,
they gonna give some teams some problems.
Yeah, they gonna be. I want this week they play Vanderbilt.
Yeah.
And they owe Vanderbilt because Vanderbilt beat them last year.
Yeah.
So this is a revenge game.
Yeah.
They need to come in and put the smackers down on Vanderbilt.
Yeah.
They got you cannot let Vanderbilt
come to your house.
It's Vanderbilt, dog.
Yeah.
Vanderbilt ain't no powerhouse.
But they got a coach that they believe in, and I think the same quarterback. From last year is there this year, and he's a player. So we'll see. I'm predicting that Bama gonna win this game because I think they remember it and they don't want that same taste in their mouth from last year.
They have to. If Bama don't win this game, they will not make the playoffs. No shape, form, or fashion. If they don't beat Vanderbilt, they will not make the playoffs.
And this will be, if they don't, this will be 2 years in a row. And I'm going to say hot seat for DeBoers.
Yeah, let's see. It cooled down. He was able to put a little bit of ice on it.
Yeah, for beating Georgia.
Yeah.
But if he loses
Vanderbilt,
they gonna turn the heat back up.
Yeah, it's gonna be a pot of water underneath that seat. It's just gonna be crazy. All right, let's talk Colorado, BYU. Hey man, Salt is not the dude.
No.
So I know Coach Prime is playing Salters. I know Salters transferred there, and he's doing. Salters is not the dude. He's not. He's not.
The word is consistent. He has his ups. He has his ups and his downs. But then his downs are so much more than his ups.
But the crazy thing is, they finally got a running game. They got the receivers, and your quarterback is hurting you. Your quarterback is not throwing the ball. Your quarterback either underthrowing, not throwing it, trying to be a hero.
Yeah.
And like I said, they able to run the ball this year.
But if your quarterback can't make plays on third downs, it makes the job much difficult. Your quarterback, especially on third downs is the money down. If you can't get them first downs and keep your offense on the field where y'all get into some kind of rhythm, the defense is only gonna hold up for so long.
Yeah, when you got Coach Prime on the sideline talking about throw the ball, the receiver's wide open and you don't throw the ball.
Yeah,
I don't know what's going on over there in practice, but Marshall Faulk got them running backs running the ball.
Yeah, the
defense is playing a little bit better.
Yeah,
I think you got to give that freshman a chance, man. I think you. There's no way they should have got beat by BYU.
No, and not at home. No,
they should have beat BYU. They had BYU beat
and kept them in the ball game.
You gave Salters an opportunity. I think it's time to let the freshman. Let's see what the freshman can do.
Yeah, was this game 4, game 5 for Salters?
Yeah, game 5. Well, the one game he didn't. One game he was in and out. The next game the third string quarterback played, and he didn't do too good at that next round, and so he went back to Salters, and Salters came out that next game and showed out. But then against BYU,
he went back down.
It went back to the same thing. They had a 14. 8 jumped on them 14-0.
And couldn't
contain it. So many times Salters either scrambled
when he should have threw it,
and there was times he left the pocket and was no reason to leave the pocket. I'm talking about there was one time, man. He was in the pocket, wasn't no rush, and he left the pocket, ended up getting sacked. From so it's stuff like that
that'll get you beat.
Yeah, and right now it's hurting.
Yeah,
and I think you have to get a freshman an opportunity. Let's see what the freshman can do.
Yeah,
it can't hurt.
It can't be no worse.
No, it can't hurt because you going into the meat of the Big 8, of the Big 12 conference.
Yeah, and they do have some teams.
Yeah, they play TCU this week.
And TCU got speed. They got shown up speed as North Carolina.
Yeah.
As North Carolina. They saw it firsthand.
Well, North Carolina ain't nothing to brag on about.
I'm just saying. But Bill Belichick supposed to be down there.
Hey, man.
I think he letting this girl coach.
Hey, man. Belichick was done for.
I'm just saying, bro. I think he got his 24-year-old girlfriend coaching. Because North Carolina does not look like. They do not look nothing like New England. Nothing.
It's rough. All right. Next game we're gonna talk about is LSU. No, Penn State and Oregon. Coach Franklin.
Yeah.
Coach Franklin.
Well, let me give you this. Let me give you the stats. Against top 10 competition,
he chokes.
He's 2-14.
You got all this talent down there in Penn State, and when it comes to the big game, you can't do nothing with it.
And you had the home field advantage.
Wide out,
everything. That was a spectacular football scenery.
I think they should. I think the team should have walked. Well, they should have wore all white.
Yeah.
They wore the white with the blue pants. We're all white, dude. It's a white out. We're all white.
But I don't think it seemed like the color. You wear your colors at home, and then the road team wears white.
No, they had Oregon wore dark.
No, they wore white tops with black pants.
But no, that's what Penn State wore.
Okay, then Oregon
had only dark colors.
Yeah.
But my thing is, Oregon is not that good this year. Penn State brought back over 15 players from last year.
But
plus returning quarterback. And you get beat by Oregon. Oregon is not that Oregon that we're used to seeing. And you get beat at home and whiteout. Come on. Hey man, if Coach Franklin is not on the hot seat, something is wrong.
Yeah,
cause you gotta be able to get past just making it to the Big Ten playoffs or championship game.
Yeah,
you gotta be able to do more, especially when the expectation with your recruiting class and with the players that you have is up here. And you can't finish the job.
True.
Something is wrong with that picture.
True. And you had Oregon on your home turf. You didn't have to go to Oregon. You had them right there, and they was there to be beat, and y'all let them off. What Green said, we had them beat, and we let them off the hook. They let them off the hook. But you 2-14 against a top 10 ranked opponent, you are 2-14.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
If they're not ranked, He's 71-16, but against top 10, if they're ranked, the opponents were, he's 2-14. So it makes him like, was it like 18%? That's a very much a failing grade, bro.
That's more than felon, though. That's more than felon, though.
That's fireable offense.
Yeah. I'm sorry. He has to be. I know people gonna say, well, he shouldn't be fired. Then what do you do? If your expectation is
at least make it to the
national championship,
yeah, are you trying to in the playoffs,
and you're not getting there. You're getting beat when it comes to crucial time, and you can't get over the hump.
Yeah.
And you're supposed to have the best players.
Yeah.
Something's wrong with that pitcher.
Yeah.
Something's wrong.
Especially when behind, Penn State is a blue blood. So, this, they had Paterno, they were a basic uniform and they come to play. But with Franklin, they only come to play when they playing somebody unranked, or Purdue and Indiana and Minnesota.
Indiana ain't no pushovers no more.
Yeah, but Rutgers and how many did I need to say?
All right.
Michigan State.
You okay? This last college game of the week, we're gonna talk about USC, Illinois.
I don't understand Illinois, bro. They lose to Indiana
because Indiana ain't no chumps.
But then SC come to Champaign.
SC do not have a deep. There is no way. I watched the game.
Yeah, I watched parts of it,
and I'm like, okay, I'm at an event, a sickle cell event that we had this weekend.
Yeah,
I got my game, got the game on.
Yeah,
and I'm sitting there. I'm like, okay, SC drives down, score. Think like a minute something left, they score, take the lead. I'm like, okay, this game is over.
Wait just a minute.
I'm like, what is wrong? Why is it that you cannot get a defense? It's the same thing
at OU
that was going on at OU. All the offense in the world
can't stop a nosebleed,
but the defense sucked.
Yep, that's Lincoln Riley, bro. That's Lincoln Riley.
So somewhere along the line, he has to be called out. Yes, maybe it's some people that's head coaches might not be they heck of a coordinator,
but not a head coach.
But might not need to be, because when you study focus, you claim that you're about defense. You claim that you want a defense, but your defense don't never show up each year. And something is wrong with that pitcher.
Didn't he take the defensive coordinator with him from OU? Ain't he still a
No. They got rid of him after 2 years, though.
Okay, so he got another bum there in place.
He got some, I think like a third one.
Yeah, bro.
But your offense is steady clicking. But your defense is horrible.
And it showed, because that was the noon game. So I was watching the Arkansas game until Notre Dame laid the smackers down on them Hogs. They put them out to the rotisserie, start turning that thing, and I said, "Oh, it's 41." So then I start watching the SC Illinois game, and USC, when I started, they started losing the momentum.
Yeah, and
Illinois kept capitalizing on their mistakes and punishing them, and I was like,
Cause here it is, USC go down and score, but Illinois come right back
and score
because the defense sucked.
Yep.
Lincoln Riley need to do. They have to.
It needs to be addressed.
Yes, something either you're gonna get a defense or you ain't gonna have a job.
True.
It's just to cost you your job.
Cause do you see? For SC to really do something in the Big Ten, you got to face that team from Columbus, Ohio. And them Buckeyes ain't going to play with SC.
You got to face Michigan is getting better.
Yeah.
Ohio State,
Penn
Oregon.
or
Penn State.
Yeah.
Those are the 4 teams.
If you can't be in the ballpark on them games there, then what you playing for?
It's because that defense is hurting them.
Yeah.
They can score all day long. Lincoln Riley is a heck of an offensive coordinator. He can call plays, like, even though I don't like all that dinking and dunking and stuff, the man can call plays.
But
that defense
horrible.
is horrible.
Horrible.
And I don't know if he's holding them accountable or what, but something is wrong.
I don't think he really goes down there, and I don't think he puts no input on the defense. I think he only stays with the offense and the quarterbacks, and that's all he's concerned about. Because his defense should have been corrected when he was at Norman, and they never.
It was never
ever fixed. Every time they bring in a new dude, what happens?
Same thing.
Same old thing. You look like you don't know what you're doing. Y'all not gap sound. Y'all leaving coverages. Y'all know why dudes is running wide open in the secondary. Ain't nobody ever supposed to be 5 to 7 yards open in the secondary.
Hey man, they got to. USC got talent on offense. They got to play calling, but the defense, Lord have mercy,
man.
And we're gonna be right back here on $2 Sports Talk Show. When we come back, we're gonna talk some NFL football. Let's get it, baby.
Got them all like, yeah. They can't stand me now. Hate the fact I'm standing on that rock. He got me standing out. Boy, get out my way. This ain't no in and out. Boy, you either hot or you cold. He gon' spit ya. Yeah, I'm on my way. Back like I never left. I be in the streets with that gospel. You ain't never there. It's power in this day. And I'm gonna represent. Preaching to them gangsters in that prison. I be stepping in. Yeah. Standing on, standing on. Standing on, standing on. Standing on, standing on. Standing on, standing on. Okay, listen, I ain't way too out of mission. On the road, can't stop a mission. 2020 can't block a vision. Never ran from the opposition. Jehovah died for me, I'ma ride for him. What you down for? I ain't with it. I'ma kill it till he come and give me like the beat electric. I be slide in it. I don't got no time to hide up, drive back, turn down, Brady key. Statue souls up by the fire. I'm on fire, tell me your key. The devil's a lie, he don't got no power. I'm calling on Jesus, I'm making him flee. You making a post about my God, put respect on his name, it's a capital G. OD on this scripture, MJ too official. I'm way up like Bizzle. Look down, you too little. Too hot, might blow like whistle. Can't stop my shine like glitter. I don't need a whistle. Black and white, I'm too official. Yeah. They can't stand me now. Hate the fact I'm standing on that rock. He got me standing out. Boy, get out my way. This ain't no in and out. Boy, you either hot or you cold. He gon' spit ya. Yeah, I'm on my way. Back like I never left. I be in the streets with that gospel. You ain't never there. This power in this day. And I'm gonna represent, preaching to them gangsters in that prison. I be stepping in, yeah. Standing on, 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 standing on.
Back like I never left. Holy Spirit, my breath. Breathing died to the flesh, yes, and into this rest. Stay on roll like instruction. Function fivefold. Cross over nice. Satan couldn't hold. Won't fold like a shirt. That's faith, no words. My faith works overtime. Sing crowds and lurks. Healing from sick. Deliverance from hurt. Hallelujah. I don't play with Jezebel when she trying to flirt. Cut the soul ties, fire strong as my wife. Ugly one to prize. Still run that pain. Quit playing with sin. I abstain. Jesus wipe me down. Ain't got no stain. Joy in his presence. You can keep the pain. His secret places where I dwell and going to hell. Like Peter, Jesus grabbed my hand when I slipped and fell. Connected to Yahweh. Umbilical cord. Quit rapping, got bored. Still preach for the Lord. 3-string cord. Not easily broken, covered in his blood. I'm dripping, soaking.
back to the $2 Sports Talk Show here on KBOB 89.9 FM. All right, man, let's talk some NFL football. First game we're gonna talk about. Y'all know I'm coming with it. Y'all already know what game I'm supposed to talk about. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Green Bay Packers. And I be John Brown. That defense of the Dallas Cowboys is trash. They need to fire Eberflus all day long. They need to get rid of him because that defense don't know what they doing. They not filling no holes. Hey, man. There is no way. None. Green Bay should have lost that game. Yeah, I know people going to say, well, when they got down in the red zone, and they stopped. I don't care. Should never get down to the red zone. That defense, that secondary, and that defense of the Dallas Cowboys, where's the pass rush, where's the run defense? There's nowhere to be found.
Yep.
None. Hey, offense, cool. I didn't like the last play though, why you've been having a tackle, a double with Michael Parsons the whole game. The whole entire game he been getting through. Why on that play and goal line, you're gonna single block him with a tight end, number 87? Why? Michael Parsons ran over him like he was standing still.
Yeah.
And that's how. And if it wasn't for that,
Dallas would have scored.
Dak would have scored a touchdown.
Yep. And he ran him down from behind.
Yes. It's like we don't use. Why change stuff up from what you were doing? And
it was working.
Only person that was hurting you and was rushing the quarterback was Micah. He beating your double team every time with a hurt back, and you put one play on in the block during that time. Come on, people.
Common sense.
Common sense ain't common with Dallas right now. and Jared, our team played real good. They played good. And the playing, who's sitting there want to play good? We want to win. I'm like Dak. I don't play for tie. I play to win.
True. But did you also hear the sneak attack that Jerry Jones said? He said somebody was overpriced and Dak is worth every penny.
Yeah, I heard that, man.
I said,
yeah, I heard that, man. You just pissed off because he got his agent involved
and got his money.
Yeah, that's all. But you need to be pissed off at that defense.
He's not. Jerry won. It was probably the game I think was pretty much sold out.
Hey, man.
It's Sunday night.
This how crazy it is though. They wouldn't even give Michael Parsons the money back for his booth that he paid for.
Yeah.
We can give him his money back.
Yeah.
So he flooded the whole thing with Green Bay Packers, his family in Green Bay Packers. They said his mama called everybody in the book.
What?
To sit in his book. I do it every week.
Yeah.
If I'm Micah, every week in that suite will be a host of the visiting teams that y'all playing against sitting down in that suite. I pay people. I pay them to come sit. Y'all don't want to give me my money back? I'm supposed to pay visiting player teams to bring their people in to sit in those seats. It's paid for.
Yeah.
I can't get it back.
Nope.
I'm supposed to fix y'all. Okay.
Well, I think that I'm gonna give Schottenheimer his flowers.
Yeah, Schottenheimer doing his thing.
He can coach.
Fire Eberflus. Get Rex Ryan. Somebody.
Ooh, Rex Ryan?
We had Zimmerman last year, which was horrible. We got Eberflus this year, which is horrible. Bring somebody in that's going to hold these players accountable and that's going to do something.
Okay, but you think Rex Ryan going to leave them comfortable ESPN to come back to the sideline? I'm just saying, bro.
Well, now the way he talked, he said he's open. He said he open.
The money got to be right. I bet Rex ain't gonna come down for no couple of dollars. He gonna want some
But
bread.
go ahead and get your flowers. Go ahead.
Schottenheimer can coach. Dak is actually showing up this year. He's showing up in a big time. He don't even have his number one guy. He went to the number two guy. He's making Pickens look like he's the number one. So I don't think we have a number one and a number two. I think we got two number ones.
Pickens finally showed up and played.
He played big time.
But is that going to remain the same way when CD come back and them balls is not coming to him?
Well, we'll see. I think you need to spread the ball around.
You have to. I believe you have to get Pickens involved.
Yes, and you got to get him involved early.
Yeah, get him involved early so he don't get lackadaisical. Because when he get lackadaisical, that's when he started doing stuff that don't make no cotton picking sense.
Right. But yes, of Sunday, they needed him, and he showed up.
The best play I seen on defense was when Diggs read that outside flare pass. No, he didn't intercept. He made that tackle. He read it real good, and he made the tackle. That was the best play. And I don't care. I think the linebacker was out of play. To be truthful, they could have called pass interference on the linebacker on that last play.
Yeah,
because he was face guarding.
Yeah, I don't know why that wasn't called.
But it's my gripe. They need to find out whoever that time clock person was
and fire him.
There is no way either he a Green Bay Packer fan or he a Michael Parsons fan.
Or he got paid.
Something. You get 1 second?
Yes.
When have you known a clock person to hit the clock so as the ball hit the ground?
He did. Because if they would have hit 0, the Cowboys would have beat.
Game was over. And you in Dallas. That clock person, they need to go hunt the clock person now. He need to be fired. He can't run the clock no more in Dallas Stadium. He can't even sniff the clock. He can't even wear a watch. He's not even allowed to wear a watch in the stadium. I was sitting there, I was watching, I said, no, I'm trying to figure out how the clock person at home allow 1 second to still be on the clock.
I don't know.
Because they don't have the milliseconds. So when it hits 0,
it's 0.
It's 0.
Yeah.
Whether you got 0.55 milliseconds or whatever, the clock say 0.
Yep.
That game should have been over. It should have went to a review bureau to say whether they had more time or not. But it didn't, because we got a clock person that don't know what they doing and is at home in Dallas. It don't make no sense. They need to check his credentials to see if he a Michael Parsons fan or a Green Bay Packers fan. Or did Jerry Jones piss him off? Something ain't right in Denmark. Something ain't spelling kosher down there in Texas and Jerry World. That you allow 1 second. If that was in Green Bay,
that the clock would have ran out.
That clock would have ran out. If that was in New England,
clock would have ran out.
During Tom Brady time,
clock would have
that clock would have ran out. If that was in Kansas City, that clock would have ran out.
Yeah.
But in Dallas, his hand is on the clock. How is your hand? Your hand ain't never on the clock. The first half, I seen the clock in the first half run a little bit more than after the ball hit the ground. But this time, your finger just had to be on the stop.
I don't know, bro. But that is a good gripe.
It hit the back of the linebacker, and you stopped it as soon as it hit the ground.
Yeah.
How does that happen, man? How are you able to stop the clock soon as the ball hit the ground?
Maybe he was getting paid overtime because it was 5 quarters. He might only get paid for regulation. That extra was extra. So he was like, "Hey, I'm trying to go give me another 15 minutes."
It's someone on, dog. It's something wasn't right in Jerry World. Besides that defense of Dallas Cowboys.
So
Green Bay defense didn't show up, but Dallas defense didn't show up.
Okay, so what is your expectations for Green Bay now? Since we've seen it's pretty much this is game 4, so we have.
I told y'all, I'm not in love. I don't trust him. He will give the game away. Speaking of, there is no way that clock, if you getting paid all this money and you been in this league all this time,
sitting behind A-Rod,
that clock should not have went down like that. If I'm a Green Bay Packer fan, if I'm a Green Bay Packer fan, I'm worried.
Well, you should have got 2 plays in 21 seconds. He only got 1. He should have got 2 opportunities, but I don't understand who he was throwing the ball to when he was going for the back of the end zone.
Well, he was.
But why did he didn't go for the end zone to play for when he threw it to the running back? That was the most idiotic.
That's the tackle where that's the play that Diggs made.
Yeah,
that's the one I'm talking about. The out route.
But why? But why throw that? You know how much time you got on the clock. You know you need to stay in field goal range.
He was hoping that Diggs wouldn't bite like that, and the receiver get either catch the ball and get out of bounds or whatever. But it didn't work that way because Diggs blew it up because the receiver reacted late. Diggs' response read it, and so before the receiver that was supposed to be blocking Diggs reacted, Diggs was gone because he read the play. He knew what was going on. But then you got 20-something seconds, 21 seconds left, and you don't spike the ball, nothing.
Right.
And the clock ran out, and so now you rushing, like I said, and he throwing it up because he didn't know where he was throwing.
I don't think he was putting it in. He was hoping for a prayer.
Because even if the receiver would have caught the ball, Dallas safety was right there, and he would have hit him out of bounds before his feet came down.
Right.
So it wouldn't have mattered anyhow.
So I just didn't understand the last 2 plays for Green Bay, because Green Bay had an opportunity. Because with 21 seconds, you should at least get 3 plays, bro. You should better get a play in 7 seconds.
Well, they didn't. For one, they didn't have no more timeout.
Right, but you was still, if incomplete ball, you should be supposed to get 3 plays, bro, in 21 seconds.
You should have.
So I was not understanding. It seemed like they need to rep that more in practice. Because I thought most great teams practice situational football. I think they need to rep that in practice because they did not look experienced and it didn't look sharp. It looked like it took him too long to get the play call and get everybody to the line of scrimmage. And then you throwing it and hitting the dude in the back of the head. Makes no sense, bro. That's clutch time. You got to be clutch.
What did I tell you? I said I don't trust Love.
Well,
he's not in love right now. He's like, I like you.
Okay.
He's Jordan like.
Okay, Jordan like.
Yeah, it's Jordan like. He's not Jordan Love. Because I told you he would give the game away. And if there is a downfall with the Green Bay Packers, it's going to be causing him.
So it's Jordan like.
Yeah.
Okay. What else game we talking about?
We got the Kansas City Chiefs and the Baltimore Ravens. And I know, I said earlier, San Diego might win this division. San Diego win this division. If Kansas City ain't getting Rice back in 2 weeks, if Worthy can stay healthy, Kansas City don't win this division, dog.
They look like an entirely different team.
With Worthy.
Everybody now want to catch a ball. Hollywood Brown, Thornton, Kelsey. Kelsey caught everything they thrown at him. I was like, what is going on there?
But with
Is Worthy that much of a effect on the team?
He opens up. He open it up where you can't play tight coverage because now he can take you over the top. So now you worried about Worthy going over the top, so you can't bring your safeties down like you would with Worthy not there. So your safety have to stay back.
Okay, because I'm like, Kelsey now is wide open.
Yep.
The whole game
because that safety can't come down. Even though Baltimore defense is about as trashy as the Dallas Cowboys, both of them is battling for last place in statistical in defense. Both of them 30, 31, 32. So, but still, you cannot bring that safety down because you got Worthy going over the top. You got Worthy over the top. You got Hollywood Brown able to go over the top, and you got Juju
and Thornton
and Kelsey playing the median. So you cannot play the same defense that you was able to play from the beginning. Matt, everybody should have been hoping that Worthy didn't come back. They should be hoping that. Now imagine when Rice come back.
Yeah.
It's gonna be, and they done developed Thornton. So it's gonna be even different now.
Yeah.
On what it's gonna be like.
Hello, this is the Dawgs Sports Show. Hey, what's up, Quad? Hey, what's going on? I just want to know if they ready to jump off this Lamar Jackson train. Is all I want to know.
There you go. Who are we talking to?
I just want to know if y'all are ready to say that Lamar Jackson is not winning a Super Bowl.
Oh, that's Byron. Oh, hey, man. Hold on. Time out. There's only one person that said they would take Lamar Jackson over Josh Allen that's in the dog house.
And that was me.
And that was yo. I never said that.
But you did say he could win a Super Bowl.
No. What I said, there's a good possibility, but they don't use him correctly. They don't use him right, and they don't use their whole offense like they supposed to. Lamar Jackson should not be throwing the ball 30 times a game. I've been saying that. They got a run. They got a running game.
He should be running it 30 times a game.
No. They should be running Hill and King Henry 30 times a game. They are running. They are a running team that think they're a passing team.
Okay.
I've always said that.
They looked a hot mess this past weekend, and as I said to y'all, their best game was week 1, and they're not gonna get any better.
Well, I got them picked to lose this week.
Well,
where you at, Jerome?
That's me. Jerome talking around. I got them picked to lose this week. I don't got them win.
Okay, where you at, yo?
They have 6 to 7 players on defense that is out. They can't stop a nosebleed.
Hold on. What? Hold on. No. I'm not going to let you get away with that mess right there.
Yeah.
What? Well, it's the same defense from last year.
No, the big guy in the middle is not there.
They sucked last year. They doing the same thing that they did last year. Giving up leads at the end of the game and can't stop nothing. So you ain't saying nothing new. They doing the same thing.
And I don't know. I don't understand how the Chiefs were able to blitz Lamar Jackson. That should not be the norm.
When you don't run the ball like you're supposed to with the two backs that you have, and you steady want to run your quarterback, I told you already, keep running. He's gonna end up getting hurt. I said that.
Well, now his hamstring is hurt.
And now he's out. Now he's out probably 3 to 4 weeks.
Horrible.
Would it be any different if he was playing? Is the question. I mean, goodness gracious.
It would be a lot different but they sure is gonna lose now. Now, no, what they're gonna do? They're gonna depend on King Henry and Hill to run the ball, which that's what they should do when Lamar's in there, and stop trying to give him.
Do they ever play him at the same time?
Every blue moon.
Yeah, on second down,
okay.
but third down.
Every blue moon.
Yeah, on third down they bring Hill in and take Henry out, which I don't understand.
I'm just saying, yo, are they gonna even make the playoffs now?
No, they're not. But
wow.
I don't think Buffalo gonna win it now. Now that I've seen Kansas City look like they look, I think Kansas.
What did I tell you? What did I tell you?
Ravens play the Texans this week.
Oh, well, that's so. You got the Texans beating them?
Yeah, I do.
Okay,
I do.
Wow, that's pretty sad right there. I mean, I don't know if the Texans could beat Bixby.
Well, they just beat who they beat last week. They won last week. I forgot who they beat. I forgot who they beat.
Hold on, did they beat Indianapolis only because the boy fumbled the ball and got the touchback? Is that how they won?
No, they beat the Titans.
Yeah,
but
and then Cam Ward came out and said
they
keep it a buck.
Keep
we
it a buck.
Trash.
Yeah, so I ain't telling that. That's not them beating the Titans. Ain't saying that, but it's a divisional game, which they won in a division.
Yeah, but I'm upset with Baltimore. But I still don't believe in Josh Allen, and they're not going to beat Kansas City. So it's still, like you said,
Baltimore got to win their division first.
Well,
Baltimore can't win their division.
They can't think about Josh Allen. They can't think about the Chiefs. They got to think about winning a division. Cincinnati, we already know they ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, they through. Cleveland.
If Cleveland get a clue and bench Flacco.
Which they're not.
If they get a clue and bench Flacco, now you might have a little bit of a threat with Cleveland, a little, because at least you got somebody that can run. Dylan Gabriel is only 5'2", but at least he will run the ball, won't just stand there and get tackled.
So go ahead and say who's gonna win the AFC North?
If I had to choose,
Steelers,
I probably would choose Pittsburgh. And that's not saying a whole lot.
True.
But Pittsburgh defense is starting to come around. And that if you've seen this week, they moved Metcalf around a little bit more, which got him open. So if they're running, but Pittsburgh need that run. That running game has to come along with Pittsburgh. If that running game don't work, Pittsburgh ain't going nowhere. Aaron Rodgers is not that player now that he can carry a team without a running game. Even then, he couldn't. When Aaron Rodgers was good, team was good with Green Bay. They had a running game. When they won the Super Bowl, they had a running game.
Yep. I don't believe Baltimore is really through. They just got a major setback.
If Lamar Jackson is out for more than 4 weeks,
then
they done.
Yeah,
they already done lost 3 games.
Yeah,
they 1-3.
It's not like he's gonna come back in any great shape when he comes back either.
Because dealing with that hamstring, and he's a running quarterback too. Dealing with that hamstring, it can go at any time.
Well,
they're gonna have to use King Henry.
Well, we'll see. Because it seems like they don't really want to run King Henry.
King Henry don't scare nobody, y'all. I've been telling y'all, he doesn't scare anybody.
It's not the point of scaring nobody. It's the point they're a better running team than pass. I told you your number one receiver can't be 5'10", 5'9".
But
anybody want to take a guess of how many yards Pittsburgh ran for last week? Just take a guess.
20.
No, how many yards did Pittsburgh run for as a team last weekend against Minnesota?
40.
No, they ran for 131.
Yeah, they ran for more than. But the thing, that's what I'm saying. If they
That was
run the
overseas
ball,
too.
it don't matter.
That was the early
It don't
game.
matter. It don't matter whether it was early. They went against a top-rated defensive coordinator that could
From
not stop
Minnesota?
Pittsburgh.
Are you confident on that? That they're a top
No,
defense?
I said defensive coordinator. This defensive coordinator is one that A-Rod has problems with.
I couldn't tell.
Yeah, because they ran the ball and they used Metcalf totally different. They changed up the routine,
Finally,
and it made a big difference.
Metcalf can run 3 routes. Metcalf and A.J. Brown can run 3 routes of the route tree, and you can't stop none of them. That's all they got to do, and that's all they're going to do. Asking them to do anything more than that is not going to work.
but I still don't see nobody beating Philly. I still don't see nobody.
Philly is not as dominant as people want to make them out to be. They barely beat the Dallas Cowboys, and you see what the crap we got on defense.
John, how dominant do they need to be? How dominant do they need?
Philly would not win the Super Bowl this year.
Who gonna beat them?
They can win their division with they practice squad players, and that's only 15 guys. That's 15,
Philly barely beat the Bucks.
Guys.
But they beat them. They beat them in Tampa Bay.
Philly would not win the Super Bowl.
Okay, they didn't beat the Chiefs. They didn't beat Dallas. They didn't beat Tampa Bay, and they didn't beat the Rams.
All we asking is for Philly to run it back. That's all we asking for.
Yeah, they gonna run it back behind the outhouse because they ain't winning no Super Bowl this year.
Who gonna beat them? Who gonna beat them in the NFC?
Philly is not winning the Super Bowl.
Who gonna beat them?
Who's gonna beat them in the NFC? Thank you. All we asking Philly to do is run it back. That's all they looking at. Getting back to the Super Bowl. That's all it is.
Is the Lions gonna beat them?
Then they better trade A.J. Brown.
Is the Lions gonna beat them? No. Is Minnesota gonna beat them?
Why you think the Lions won't beat them?
Lions won't beat the Eagles.
Okay. Explain this one.
Okay.
Who has a better defense?
Out of who?
The Eagles and the Lions.
Eagles.
About to say.
What?
Eagles.
About to say.
Man, come on, Drone. Come on now.
About to say.
No.
About to say.
No. They got the two most dominating people in the middle in the NFL.
Thank you.
About to say.
Thank you. And they got a safe, and they got the unicorn at safety.
Yes.
They got the safety that Baltimore thought they had. That all he do is stealing money.
No, the Lions and the Eagles defenses are two totally different defenses.
If I'm choosing, I'm keeping a buck. If I'm choosing between the Eagles and the Lions,
Eagles,
I'm going to the Lions.
No,
it's not even. Okay. It's not even gonna get to that. It's gonna be Eagles and Rams. Okay, it's not even gonna get to that. So I mean,
and Rams has a good possibility to beat the Eagles.
They just had an opportunity to try to beat them. What happened?
They're not going to win in Philly in the cold. It's not going to happen.
Rams almost beat the Eagles.
Almost. Almost is only good in horseshoes.
Any given Sunday.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this because John done lost his mind.
That's what y'all always saying. Y'all end up wrong.
Okay.
Y'all always say that, and y'all end up wrong. I don't want to hear nothing.
Is the so-called championship window for the Ravens now closed? Can we finally put to bed that Lamar Jackson is going to even get to a Super Bowl?
Not this year. Not this year.
I'm talking about period.
No, I think he's gonna show up at least for one. I'm gonna give him one. I think he'll get there before Josh Allen will. He gonna get there before Josh Allen will.
Oh my goodness. My goodness.
I don't believe in Josh Allen as far as I can throw him, and I can't throw that far.
Okay. All right. All right. All right. Okay. All right. I don't have much time. Can we talk a little college football, please, Jerome?
You don't believe in Josh Allen?
No. not to get them to the Super Bowl. Not in the NFC. Nope. I mean the AFC. Nope.
So you think that Lamar will get Baltimore to Super Bowl quicker than Buffalo?
Yes.
And Josh Allen.
Yes.
Hey, Jordan, I tried to get him to go ahead and admit that the fantasy island of the NFL is over with.
If they keep using him like they're using him, Josh Allen will get there before him.
So you think
you got to think about it. Now, Buffalo, they have a running game. Cooks is running his tail off.
Okay.
Something that Josh Allen didn't have.
Okay, but do we have a dominant receiver? Coleman is not that dude.
I didn't say he was.
But we said he didn't need one.
Okay.
Well, at least that's what I said.
But the thing about Josh Allen is better spreading the ball around. I told y'all when they wasn't playing Diggs when he was there was a test run just to see what Josh Allen can do without a number one, without that main receiver. And he was spreading the ball. He played better at the end of that season when they ended up going to the playoffs, when they wasn't supposed to go to the playoffs, and then Jokers ended up going to the playoffs because he was spreading the ball around. He wasn't just focusing on Diggs.
Okay, and what happened that year?
But he didn't have a run. He still didn't have a running game. They was depending on him to run the ball, everything. Now they're not.
Okay, so they're gonna be able to beat Kansas City.
That's a good possibility, yeah.
No,
because Josh Allen is one of the few quarterbacks that can go toe to toe with Patrick Mahomes.
Okay.
He's one of the few quarterbacks that can go toe to toe with Patrick Mahomes.
Until he get an alpha male outside, they are not going to beat Kansas City. They are not going to.
No. Hold on. What has hurt Buffalo? It's not Josh Allen.
Then what is it?
It's been the defense.
Well,
the defense can't hold nobody.
Okay, so
Josh Allen don't play defense, kick return, punt team. Field goal kick line. Josh Allen, he played one position, quarterback. He did his job,
but
it's the defense that can't hold Patrick Mahomes.
Okay,
but I'm telling you, Josh Allen is one of the few quarterbacks that when Patrick Mahomes is on point, they can go toe to toe with Patrick Mahomes.
And what's his record against Patrick Mahomes?
I didn't say.
I'm just saying, you keep saying that they can beat them, but explain. I'm going by stats and by record. What is his record against Patrick Mahomes in the playoffs?
If Buffalo had any kind of defense, they would have lost.
Okay.
Kansas City would have lost if Buffalo had any kind of defense. But it's the same way with Kansas City. If Kansas City during those games had any kind of deal, but they had that one player in Jones that stepped up when clutch time came, which Buffalo didn't have. They didn't have that one player.
Okay.
Where Kansas City do. They got that one player that when it's clutch time, that they'll step up and make that play.
So John, we've had four. This we just finished week 4, right?
Yep.
What team has surprised you the most as we sit here right now, Drone?
Indianapolis Colts.
Okay. Yo, what about you?
Who has surprised me?
Yeah, what team has surprised you the most?
No one has really surprised me. I've just seen some outstanding players. I've just seen some situations that you wouldn't think, like no one thought Daniel Jones was going to go to Indianapolis and do what he's doing. But
tell me why not. Tell me why not. Why you didn't think Daniel Jones could do that?
I just don't. I thought he was overrated when he was drafted. I thought he was put in a bad situation in New York. And I
Well,
thought
it's a- yeah,
that
it- yeah,
I
it's a
thought some of
horrible
his
situation.
tendencies would transfer over to Indianapolis. But
Well, he came back down to earth last week.
yeah,
But Indianapolis
Well,
is a surprise
no,
team
you
because
gotta-
nobody thought
you-
Indianapolis would be where they at.
yeah, because everybody thought that what's his name, Richardson, was gonna be the quarterback. Nobody saw Daniel Jones beating out Richardson for the quarterback of the Indianapolis Colts. Tell me anybody that
No.
said that Daniel Jones was gonna
Well-
beat out Richardson.
I didn't think
I
injury-prone
did
Richardson.
because remember what I said? The contract told you who was going to start.
I didn't think injury-prone Richardson was gonna even finish
No,
the game.
The contract, the money they paid for Daniel Jones, guaranteed that Daniel Jones was going to be the starter. That guaranteed it. There was never, and that's why Richardson's upset. That was never a quarterback competition. For what you're paying Daniel Jones, he was always going to start. And the fact that you got a horrible coach with the Giants and a horrible GM who, nobody has shown us more than they are not qualified for their job than Joe Shane. I mean, nobody. There's nobody else in the world. Well, there might be one person, but we're talking about two people in the world that have showed they are woefully unqualified for their job, and one of them is the GM for the New York Football Giants.
So did they get it right with Jackson Dart?
The jury is still out.
Jury's still out.
No, they got it. They got it right. They got it right. Unfortunately, they're gonna mess it up. They're gonna turn around and mess it up. Is what they're gonna do. I mean, they're gonna mess it up. But look at that division. My team, Jacksonville Jaguars, who I said was gonna win the division, they're tied with the Colts for first.
And y'all then they about to get Sunshine to playing because Sunshine is trash right now.
Well, didn't they beat San Francisco this weekend?
Yeah, they're 3-1. They're 3-1, yo. They're 3-1.
Yeah, Jacksonville's 3-1, and they beat San Francisco this week.
They sure are. They sure are.
Who say San Francisco is just dominant? They ain't got no defense. They lost their best player on defense. He's out for the season. Purdy still hurt.
And they're leading their division.
Who is?
They're tied for the leading their division. San Francisco.
But that don't mean nothing. They ain't like they division just juggernauts.
They got the Rams.
Okay.
That you said is
they do. Actually,
they play the Rams this week.
Yeah.
They play the Rams. They play the Rams this week. I guarantee you they lose by more than 10 points.
He said guarantee.
Mm.
You guarantee?
Okay.
If they lose by more than 10 points this week. They play the Rams.
So
the Rams. Let's be honest. Rams is the best team in that NFC West in that division. They're the best team in that division.
So
I disagree with that.
Yeah, because I think the Seahawks is pretty good. For what I
Drone, did
he gonna
Michael
start seeing
Parsons,
ghosts again?
Did Michael Parsons miss the opportunity to prove to everybody that going to the Cowboys wasn't going to ruin him as a player this past Sunday night?
What? He didn't get no help, but when he needed to make the play, he made the play.
So we talking about a guy that's supposed to make one play a game, huh?
No, he need to make more than one play. But the thing you gotta understand, the whole game, Michael Parsons was getting double team and triple team, and when he made that play, Dallas idiotic behind thought they can block him with one dude on goal line. You've been double teaming all day long, triple teaming all day long with a tackle and chipping them on goal line. You want to single block him with a dude that probably 190 pounds soaking wet, and he ran over him and he made the tackle. So if they would have been doing to him what they've been doing the whole game, Dak would have been in the end zone. But neither defense showed up. Dallas defense was trash, like we talked about earlier. You was late. But we talked about that a little bit earlier. But Michael Parsons, I thought Michael would have at least 3 sacks in this game. He had the opportunity to hit Dak, and he didn't.
I think that the Green Bay defense is coming back to earth because I haven't seen really the dominant defense since they played the Lions week 1.
And the Lions were still trying to get adjusted to a new offense coordinator, new defense coordinator.
But the best team in the NFC is still Philly, by far.
By far. It's not even close.
Yeah.
It's not even close. And all we asking Philly to do is just get back to the Super Bowl. That's all we need them to do.
Are they undefeated? Yeah. And so because of their record, you put them up number 1. But I don't think it's that big of a gap.
Yes.
I don't think it's that big of a gap.
Who is going to be their opponent in the NFC Championship game? The Rams?
I say the Rams.
But
I say the Rams.
They're going to have to come back to Philadelphia and play them in the cold.
Exactly. And exactly.
But
but
y'all making it seem like Philly's just buku's wide.
Yes, yeah.
And they're not.
Yeah,
they're not.
What other adjectives you want to give?
They're not that big apart from everybody else.
Bro, they do what they need to do to win. They do what they need to do.
If you big apart from everybody else, you whooping up on teams about 10, 15, 20 points a game. They're not doing that.
That's not the NFL and that's not Philly.
But they're not doing that. They're not that wide apart from it's not this big old gap that people want to make it out to be.
Because they're not trying to do that.
They're running the football and playing defense, and then Jalen Hurts is making plays when he needs to nullify your defense and give his team an opportunity to win the ball game.
Okay.
Their goal is to do just enough to get back to the Super Bowl. That's just enough. No more than that. No more. They're not gonna do. They're not gonna do no more than just enough.
Keep thinking that. I'm not saying they're not good, but it's not this big old gulf that y'all claiming it is. It's not.
So the number 2 team is the Rams, right?
I say either the Rams or the Lions. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. The Eagles and beat Dallas.
Ooh.
Tampa Bay, which is the number 1 team in the NFC South, right? They beat the Chiefs, who's the defendant of the AFC champion.
And the Chiefs was missing who? They missing how many players?
Worthy. I don't think Worthy gonna be that much of a difference against the Eagles.
Yes, he would have made a big difference. They ain't like they beat the Chiefs by 20 points. They barely beat the Chiefs. Barely. And the Chiefs has injuries and everything else. Barely beat them.
It's the NFL drone.
So it's not. So the thing is, it's not. I'm not saying they're not good, but it's not this big old gulf that you got to get a drawbridge to cross up to get over to the other side. It's not that.
I don't see nobody in the NFC that can compete with them for 4 quarters.
Thank you.
So in that case, that means they should go undefeated, right? They should.
It's a possibility.
So with y'all's logic, the Philadelphia Eagles is going to be 17-0.
Okay, the last time Jalen Hurts lost a game that he started and played the whole game was last September 17th.
Are they going to be 17-0?
I'm not going to say that because they're going to sit there. They're going to sit their starters for probably the last 2 weeks of the season.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you know.
Okay, before the last 2 weeks of the season, y'all saying they're going to win every game. Is that what y'all saying?
Likely, yeah.
Every game? Okay.
I don't think they might choke up 1 or 2 times.
No. They shouldn't choke. They this dominant team and it's a big gulf. If they choke, they still should win. If they gag, they still should win.
Okay, the last team to go undefeated was
let me say this,
1973.
It won't be nobody.
Let me say this, John. Hey, I'm looking at their schedule. I gotta go, John. They play the Bills and Commanders for the last 2 weeks of the season. That's the last 2 weeks, and they'll probably be sitting everybody both those weeks.
Because they'll have the number 1 seed sewed up and have the and have home field advantage to the playoffs.
Then with y'all logic, it should be only 2 games they lose. This the last 2 games of the week.
They're gonna easily sweep. They're gonna sweep their division. They're gonna easily sweep their division.
Because the Giants ain't gonna beat them. The
So
Commanders not gonna beat them, and the
with
Cowboys
y'all
ain't
logic, they should go 15-2.
No, they're not. They're not. No, I'm saying they're not. They're not. I'm not saying that. I'm saying if they wanted to, they could, but they're not.
They're gonna lose the last 2 games, as y'all say. That's 15-2.
Yeah, because I think they'll probably sit a lot of people. Yeah, they're gonna sit people them last 2 weeks.
That's 15-2. It's 17 games.
Yeah, I can see that.
So y'all logic, the Philadelphia, you got this, Tiller. They said the Philadelphia Eagles is gonna go 15-2 because they're gonna lose the last 2 games because they're gonna sit players. They're gonna go 15-2. Okay.
I'm not saying that, but they're gonna be the number 1 seed in the NFC.
But it's this big gulf between them.
Yes.
Okay.
It is.
Okay.
Because I said
if it's this big gulf, I shouldn't get beat by nobody. Because I mean, I'm way above your talent.
Okay.
And you. I should, if I stump my toe, I still should be able to whoop your behind even with a stump toe.
Bro, tell me the last team that went undefeated.
No. We're not talking about we ain't talking about no Miami Dolphins.
Okay.
We ain't talking about no New England Patriots.
And did they win the Super Bowl that year? No.
We talking about regular season. I'm talking about regular season.
Regular season.
I'm not talking
the
about
last team to go undefeated.
What's the Miami Dolphins?
Was 1972.
And regular season undefeated was last team that went was the New England Patriots.
And they lost the Super Bowl.
But we're talking about undefeated. We're talking about regular season. And what y'all saying is they're only going to lose 2 games by default because they're going to sit players. I'm
not saying that. That's what.
And y'all say it's a big gulf between them and any other team in the NFC or period. So what I'm saying is if it's this big gulf, that if they stump their toe, they still should beat them. If it's this big gulf. Because that means I'm way ahead of you. And I'm saying, yeah, they good, but they're not that far apart from other teams that they cannot lose.
They're that far apart from everybody in the NFC.
I don't think so.
I don't see the Lions beating them. I don't think Green Bay can beat them. I don't think San Francisco can beat them. I don't think. Well, we know Dallas can't beat them. The Commanders are not going to beat them, not without Jalen. And the Giants, really? So that's that. They're going to sweep their division. They already beat the Chiefs.
But we weren't talking about the division.
So then they got to play. They got to play the Chargers. They'll beat the Chargers. They'll beat the Broncos, and they'll beat the Raiders.
Okay. I hear you.
I'm just saying, bro. I don't unless
I hear y'all.
Unless Jalen get hurt or something, or Saquon get hurt, they gonna be hard to beat, bro. As long as they got everybody intact, they gonna be hard to beat.
It's academic.
I hear you. Okay.
We'll
see.
I'm just saying,
we'll
bro.
See. Now, and I'm gonna replay this because it's recorded.
Yeah.
I'm gonna replay this and let y'all listen to it.
Okay.
What we gotta get out here?
Okay.
We got. Thanks for calling in, Byron.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Only thing you was wrong about it was Buffalo. I mean, against Baltimore, but everything else we agreed on.
we gonna see. Y'all.
All right, guys.
I haven't been wrong yet,
bro. I don't. You gonna be
I'll
wrong
later.
this time, bro.
Okay, 15-2. You heard 15-2. Philadelphia Eagles going 15-2. They're gonna lose them 2 games by default. Okay.
I'm just saying, bro.
All right. Put your money where your mouth is.
Nah,
I mean, let's do gift card.
Nah, I'm cool on this.
All right. Let's get your picks in, dog. Let's get your picks in, dog. Here we go. All right, here we go. Yeah. They will not go 15-2.
Okay. Who gonna beat them?
They won't go 15-2.
Name me a team that's gonna beat them.
I ain't looked at their schedule, but
I'm just telling you. I gave you half most of the rest of their
I
schedule.
guarantee you they're not going 15-2.
Okay.
All right, 49ers Rams.
Give me the Rams.
Vikings Browns. Play some music till Vikings Browns.
Vikings.
Cowboys Jets.
Cowboys. Jets are a dumpster fire.
Giants Saints.
Give me the Giants. Saints ain't showed me nothing.
Raiders Colts.
Colts.
Dolphins Panthers.
Dolphins.
Broncos Eagles.
Eagles.
Texans Ravens.
Ravens.
Ooh, even with the injury? Okay.
Yep.
Titans Cardinals.
Cardinals.
Bucks Seahawks.
Where they playing at? In Seattle?
Yeah.
Give me Seattle.
Lions Bengals.
Lions.
Commanders Chargers.
Chargers.
Ooh. Okay. Patriots Bills.
Bills.
Chiefs Jaguars.
Chiefs.
College Vanderbilt Alabama.
Bama.
Miami Florida State.
Give me Florida State.
Texas Florida.
Give me the Longhorns.
All right. Stay tuned. Make sure y'all be listening for Drone's Big Dog Picks. It will be released in the morning. Drone's Big Dog Picks will be released in the morning. All right, you bark at us.
What about the scripture?
Oh, thanks. Thanks for reminding me, dog. Hey,
Yeah.
It's been a long day, dog. It's been a long day. All right. Scripture of the week. The Gentiles shall come to your light, and kings to the brightness of your rising. Isaiah 60:3. All right, y'all. Same time, same place next week. We talking to sports. This what you're hearing now, this is Trinity Trey. Music just dropped this past Friday called Grand Victory. Go look him up. He's on Amazon, Spotify, anywhere you can find music. You can find his music. Trinity Trey just dropped this week. Grand Victory. All right, y'all, bark at us. We bark back. Right.
Can't shake my faith, seizure. Married to Christ, not living single, regime.